In Chocolate Milk, Por Favor, Johnny learns that to have a friend, you have to be a friend. Was Johnny a friend to Gabe? How do you know? Well, I remember in the story that Johnny saw Gabe with his mom starting school, and he thought he was a baby because he saw him crying. So Johnny thought Gabe was a crybaby. I remember in the story that Johnny really doesn't like to cry, and he doesn't like other kids to cry. He also thought that Gabe was too quiet. Gabe couldn't really talk to the other kids in this class yet, and so he was very quiet. And I don't think that Johnny really liked that. He didn't understand why Gabe couldn't talk to people. I remember that Johnny saw Gabe playing soccer. He thought Gabe was a soccer show-off. That means Gabe was good at things that Johnny didn't know how to do. But then Gabe was nice to Johnny. He wanted to help Johnny, and he wanted to be a friend to Johnny even though he couldn't talk to him. So he taught Johnny how to do some tricky, that means really hard, soccer moves. That made Johnny really happy because he finally learned something he wanted to know. Gabe was a good friend. He acted like a friend so he could have Johnny as his friend. Gabe was nice to Johnny. Even though Johnny wasn't nice to him first. That means Gabe was being a friend so that he could have Johnny as his friend. They became friends. I know because at the end, Johnny even gave Gabe his favorite thing, chocolate milk. So they became friends, even though they didn't speak the same language. They didn't speak the same language. They learned how to be friends by acting like a friend and by showing they were friends. They didn't even need to have the same words in the same language to know how to do that.